My parents were very pushy and they ignored me all the time. And I found myself interacting with them less and less, like they wouldn't feed me dinner at night. And I would have to go down and get food. One day I got home from school and my parents had just left. And they had taken like all the food, all their belongings, and practically everything in the house, including the car and other important stuff. So and the house was locked, so I couldn't get in. So I spent that night on the streets. And after that, I heard of a homeless shelter, and I went to a homeless shelter.
In January 2017, 1,318 people reported experiencing homelessness in Albuquerque. The main causes of homelessness in Albuquerque are a lack of access to behavioral health services, a lack of access to affordable housing, and a lack of access to employment and education opportunities. The city is working and improving in providing access through outreach to those needed services for those who are experiencing homelessness. The city provides around $18 million per year to provide outreach services, emergency shelters, motel vouchers, transitional housing, permanent housing, case management, and supportive services to connect them to behavioral health services and other supportive service needs. These services are provided through contractual agreements with homeless organizations throughout the city. A homeless person can ask for assistance from the city and from the homeless organizations to connect them into housing and needed supportive services. They agree to get the supportive services that they need, such as behavioral health services, employment readiness, and other life skills training, in order to be self-sufficient and maintain their housing. If a homeless person is willing, homeless providers will assist them in getting them employment training in order to get jobs. The city provides funding for employment programs for people experiencing homelessness. There are signs around Albuquerque that say, if you need help with food or shelter or would like to donate, call 311. If a person experiencing homelessness calls 311, they get the contact information in order to get connected to the resources that they need. If you would like to help the homeless, you can volunteer at any of the homeless organizations in the city. You can also donate clothing and shoes, hygiene products, and non-perishable food items to any of the homeless organizations and encourage your friends and peers to do the same. Finally, if you encounter someone who is homeless, tell them that the city has the resources to help them. The city's Albuquerque Heading Home Homeless Initiative provides housing and wraparound services to the city's most medically vulnerable and chronically homeless people, those who have been in the streets for a very long time and have behavioral health diagnoses. We have data that shows that as a community, we can house and provide supportive services to the homeless and also save our community resources.